Hi, Andy Frost here. This is Trinity Rock and Pop, Grade 3. This is the second track in. This is a track by Toploader, Dancing in the Moonlight, an old classic. Couple of bits with the mapping of it, really, with first time bars and you know, where the coda is and signs and all of that. We'll talk about that after. See you at the other end. Let's get through it.
Every night when that moon is big and bright, it's a supernatural delight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Everybody here is out of sight. They don't bark and
That last bit there, let's talk about that right now. It's bass drum with that as well. Okay, that's how I lose points as well. Very, very important. 30 degrees in this room, no excuse. All right, so this one, yeah, just really sit back, hold the beat there really, following the bass drums. This is what this part's all about. You've got your intro there with 4 bars without you in, getting ready to play that tempo, and then really sit back on there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Lots of the offbeats there, so keep following that. First tricky bit is when you get to 13A, first time bar, you've got more involvement. You've got some offbeat 16ths on the snare. 1, 2, and a 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and a 3, and 4, and 1. Play those slowly. Get practicing on those first, because that's going to be the tricky bit. Your first time bar section and your second time bar section. That's really it, really. Now, looking at the mapping of it, you've got, from the beginning, you've got your first 4 bars, then you've got your verse. You play through, play the first time bar. You've got your repeat marks at the end. You go back to the verse again. So 5th bar in is where you came in. You start there, okay? You play through. This time you play the second time bar. You don't worry about the repeats, you just play the second time bar. Don't play the first time bar there. You've done that already. Then you come through past what says the coda, because you've had no other signage about that yet. So you just go through that. You've got the breakdown keyboard solo, then you continue similar. Get to bar 25, the end of that line. You've got the basically back to the sign and into the coda. So you'll go back to the sign again. So you're back to the verse. That'll be the 3rd time you've gone there. And you only play the second time bar when you do that again. So it's like the second time you played it, you play it. The 3rd time you do the same thing. Second time bar, but then you only play 4 bars from bar 17. So 17, 18, 19, 20. Look on there to coda. Play the coda. And that's the end section there with that little part. I'll play from bar 29. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so what you're actually doing is there you're playing 3 bass drums before you do that final A as you go into that final bar. Again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Hope that makes sense. Again, sorry about me missing those bass drums at the end there. That's why I quickly told you about them. Any other questions, put them down on the bottom, and I will see you on the next one. Best of luck.